open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Reality's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Reality's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Reality's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Reality's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quit Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quit Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quit Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quit Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quit Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse. And it's going to be Minnesota off the tip. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. Edwards finds Randall. Porter against DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Randall can't hit. Porter against DiVincenzo. Porter, the pass to Rollins. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from deep. First shot won't go. Well, Stan, how about Bucks coach Doc Rivers? This season has moved into 6th on the all-time wins list.
Well, BA, an amazing accomplishment for Doc Rivers passing George Karl. And within reach now of 4th all-time if he can stay at it a little longer.
So it's Milwaukee now after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Rollins. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside, deflects the pass. Here's Porter. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Reed sets a screen. McDaniels passes to Reed. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Jang. Fires the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Reed, a screen on Porter. Here's DiVincenzo. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
And that one drops for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's DiVincenzo down low. And it's Randall with the jam.
On either side of the pick and roll, Randall is a problem.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Antetokounmpo, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Porter. Randall with some nice D.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. Let's go with a 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
Here's DiVincenzo. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
with the floater. Antetokounmpo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Randall finds Edwards. Fires top of the key. They get it again. Randall, the pass to Reed. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Antetokounmpo. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For 3, Randall. Porter pulls it in. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 3-pointer. Nails it from 3. Antetokounmpo has got 9.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the 2 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Dan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
Minnesota with the ball. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Porter with the steal. Randall against Antetokounmpo. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Porter, the pass to Turner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelping?
It's a great question, B.A., and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks, a true team player.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Here's Rollins. Still without a bucket. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Guys, back to you.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Here's DiVincenzo. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Reed, outside McDaniels. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Porter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
And such a threat with the basketball. Porter Jr. gets those fouls often.
Porter hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Porter against DiVincenzo. The 11-footer, good as the jump shot falls. DiVincenzo's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. From 12 feet. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. 3-on-3. Antetokounmpo for 3. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Outside, DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to Reed. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
Porter against DiVincenzo. Banked it in off the glass. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Randall, a screen on Porter. DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Nice move. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's a smart pass in close quarters.
The drive by Porter. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The putback. Oh, the follow by Giannis.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. Randall, a screen on Porter. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's Reed in at the 5. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Really left him alone that time. Kuzma's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Stan, you look at Naz Reid, he gives you some size, but he is a dangerous scorer, especially from the perimeter.
Absolutely, B.A. And also, Reed is one of the most entertaining players to watch. So many deflections, blocks, dunks, hits threes. He does it all. An aggressive move by McDaniels, a guy who keeps growing his game.
Green, the pass to Nance. Back to Green. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Now, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Reed, a screen on Trent. Elbow shot on the way. Edwards, no good. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 2-point game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Anderson's checked in for Julius Randle. Shannon comes in for McDaniels. DeSumo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Anderson with a screen on Trent. Back to Anderson. The kick out to Conley. Left side Anderson. Over Green. And it comes off the front of the rim. Milwaukee's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo DeSumo. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Green, the pass to Portis. Now here's Nance. Shot clock at 5. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And Nance with the slam.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Kuzma for 3. Drills it from deep. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not kicked off.
Anderson with a screen on Trent. DeSumo, the pass to Anderson. Inside. To the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. DeSumo for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. DeSumo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Highland, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. To the middle. Here's Nance. Knocks it loose. Back to Portis. To the paint. Pass to Shannon. The finish! Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Shannon. There's the drive. Here's Gobert. Pass to Shannon. Now here's DeSumo. Guarded by Trent. And there's a 3-second violation. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Green. And it's DeSumo with the rebound.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gobert. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls. And both free throws good for Green. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Reed with 1 on the clock. And the jumper is good. Reed's got 12 points in the game.
Sometimes you have to ignore the analytics. There is value in the mid-range if that's who's shooting it.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Timberwolves trail by 4. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Jang in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Reed, a screen on Porter. Down low. Reed passes to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Pass to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by DiVincenzo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. And here's Milwaukee now. They lead by 1. Antetokounmpo outside. And the 3 off target. And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards on the move. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Misses from short range. Minnesota's gone 7 of 9 from 3-point range so far. Outside Edwards. Randall on the screen. Edwards, the pass to Randall. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Rollins. Guarded by Edwards. Antetokounmpo. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Randall, a screen on Porter. Now Randall. McDaniels outside. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Releases from 15. Oh, a perfect jumper.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Porter. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by McDaniels. Porter against DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Porter. Now Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Well, you can tell Reed's teammates believe in him. They trust that he's going to come up with important points when they need him to. And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Here's Minnesota. They're on a 13-4 run. Randall on the screen. McDaniels outside. Now DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Porter. DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. The Bucks trail by 5.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And he's unable to get the second one.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Outside Edwards. Reed sets a screen. Edwards with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo.
And what a night for Reed. We see him do this once in a while. Once he gets rolling, it's hard to hold him back.
It's Denton. He's got a clear path. Edwards. Oh! Edwards finishes the break.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
It's Edwards on the wing. 43 seconds left in the game. When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Porter with it. Turner, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Turner. Reed brings the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reed sets a screen. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates. And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Shoots it. McDaniels with a rebound. Edwards fires. Count it. So it's Minnesota picking up the win.
That's the end of the game.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
Thank you once again.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow!
looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Kevin Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Jang in at the 3 spot.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now here's Murray. Over Porter. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Here's Rollins. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Porter finds Giannis. Over in the corner, Turner. No good on the triple. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Turner against Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Turner with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Giannis. And that one is good.
Super quick in transition. The Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Jokic against Turner. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Gordon. And here is Hardaway. Gordon with a screen on Rollins. Hardaway kicks to Watson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
Well, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
Murray against Porter. A shot, no good. Nuggets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Murray, following the miss by Miles Turner. Murray the pass to Gordon. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Turner with the steal. It's stolen by Watson. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Count it. Jokic has got 6.
That jumper is cotton candy sweet. Jokic has terrific form. Gives every shot a good